Hey everybody, my name is Rebecca. I'm a member of the Celebrating Agriculture Planning Committee and wanted to remind you, of course, that we're not able to gather in public this year. However, we have reimagined the event for the whole month of September with a lot of virtual activities. And as part of that is the invitation we've extended to you to submit videos, photos, and infographics about how you connect with local agriculture. Whether you are a grower, a processor, a retail salesperson, or a consumer, we're welcoming videos from you to help connect with, celebrate, and promote agriculture in the Last Green Valley and beyond. We've already received some wonderful videos and graphics, so thank you so much to everyone who's already sent something in, and we're going to continue to accept material through mid-September. So please, you are invited. And it doesn't have to be any award-winning video with a sophisticated set. A simple cell phone video will do the trick. So I know sometimes a stumbling block for people is to just generate an idea. What could I even tell people? So I'm here to share with you a few ideas. This could get a little ridiculous, so just bear with me. You could give us a tour of your farm. Tell us about your buildings, your equipment, your animals. Give us a day in the life rundown. What are your chores like? What are the hours like? What are the unexpected things that you have to manage on a farm? You could tell us about your cattle, the breeds of cattle, their purposes. Why are some black and white? Why are some brown? Why are some red? Do all cattle have horns? And why do we call everything a cow? Is everything really a cow? Some people don't know the answers to those things, and this is our opportunity to share. You could tell us about your show horse. You could introduce us to a new breed or riding style. You could tell us about some equine equipment, different bits, bridles, saddles, shoeing, the difference between shoeing a show horse versus a workhorse. You could tell us about foals, fillies and colts, and what it's like to care for a pregnant mare and birth on your farm. You could introduce us to your award-winning animal, whether a ewe, ram, or lamb, or another species, pigs, goats, chickens, rabbits. We welcome them all. Show us what you've got. We want to celebrate with you. You could introduce us to eggs. Why are some brown? Why are some white? Why are some large and small? Tell us if you have live animals or maybe things are hatching. Share it. Not everyone has the opportunity to see and experience what that's like. Let's see what else I have here. If you're not into animals, you could tell us about growing produce. What kind of soil is preferred by a potato or an onion or a pepper? You could tell us about all the different species of tomatoes and which ones are better for sauces or which ones are better for sandwiches. If you are not a grower, but you eat and you cook, you could share with us some of your favorite recipes. I've got about a gazillion for pickling. Maybe you have some for sauce. My mom has a great one for zucchini bread. Share it with us. Remember that agriculture is all about the food we eat and the clothes we wear. So every day you are interacting with agriculture, and this is our chance to celebrate. So let's do it. Maybe you like to grow herbs. So we've got the basil, the sage, the parsley. We've got some mint. Maybe you grow herbs all year long, and maybe you know how to dry them. Lavender is really popular for drying. So what's your strategy? Natural and a dehydrator? People may want to know. You may be surprised the expertise that you're able to share. So bring it. Maybe you are a history lover. Let's see those black and white photos. Share with us what you remember from the good old days of agriculture throughout the Last Green Valley. Maybe you grew up in a family farm that's no longer here. Share with us the story of your family. Would love to hear it and honor that tradition. Maybe you want to tell us about a career in agriculture. Some people forget that agriculture is a really broad spectrum of skills and careers, and it's more than a farmer standing in a field with a pitchfork. There are careers in agribusiness like accounting and branding and graphic design. There's plant systems, there's animal systems, there's biotechnology, environmental science, food products and processing, natural resource systems, technical systems, agricultural education, which leads me to maybe you spent some good old days wearing the blue jacket. Tell us what you learned through your FFA experience. Or maybe green was more your color. So tell us about your experiences in 4-H. Maybe you're still working as an employee or a volunteer, or maybe you just have good memories of things you learned. Maybe at a local fair or exhibition. Tell us what that was like. Now, I am joining you today in my special like one time a year celebrating agriculture earrings that I got from the glorious Corn Palace out in the Midwest. If you don't know what that is, Google it. Which brings me to, maybe you like agricultural art and beautiful sceneries. Show us. Do you like to paint smart cows? Share it with us. Maybe you craft anything that honors the agricultural tradition. The span is wide open. If you are in retail and have a farm store, please, we invite you, use this opportunity to promote what you have to offer. That's what this is all about. Tell us if you have a special sale. Tell us what kind of products you have going into the fall, and share it all with us. That's what this is all about. So I hope that you will join us as we celebrate agriculture this year, and stay tuned for more information and all of those posts to start flowing in September. And if you have any questions, you may email celebratingag@gmail.com. And again, we look forward to hearing from you. So thanks you so much for joining me for this totally silly show and tell. Hopefully it got some ideas flowing, or maybe just made you laugh. That works too. Have a good one and see you next time.